official on Hyman?
Nothing official on Hyman.
This is his birthday today. He got a big reception at the end of practice.
I don't know. He's just voted practice player of the day.
Moving Frederick to the Quattro line, any message in that? He's taken some big hits in the past few games.
You know what, you're spot on as to, I think teams are, know that Poitrot's a good player and they're trying to test him, and I don't think he'll get tested as much with Freddie on his line.
I don't know how much you talked about this after the game against Detroit, but how nice was it to be in that sort of same situation in the third period where the team was really coming at you and, be able to respond a little differently, whether it was, crunch time or, at the end of the net, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all of it was talked about, especially this morning when we reviewed the game, because we were off yesterday, and we go over our process and game management we got because of that. The first two periods I thought were very clinical by us as far as our rush defense. We didn't give up odd man rushes, and we kept a real good offensive team out of dangerous scoring areas. And then the third, we expected their push, and we bent, but we didn't break, and then we executed really well in the last 5 minutes.
Get back to Hyman for a second. How have you seen him keep himself involved mentally with kind of Brian? You're not playing, but you're practicing every day, traveling.
Yeah, I've been really impressed, because when we do practice and there's opportunities like for him to make plays or penalty kill, he's been very noticeable. He's making a lot of plays, a lot of smart plays. He's got really soft hands. He can make a lot of plays. So it doesn't matter who he's gone with. It seems like, and he has more energy, I think, than other people, to be fair, because guys are playing games. His practices are his games right now.
And how valuable is his versatility throughout his career? He's been a guy that can kind of plug into first line, fourth line, anywhere you need.
His versatility is really important. He can play both wings adeptly as well. And again, he understands whatever line he's put on, what the expectation is of the role he's going to play.
Do you anticipate anything extra against Florida, given what happened last spring, or do you look at this as one of 82?
It's not one of 82. No, I mean, they ended our season. They went all the way to the finals. Our summers were miserable until the finals were over, and that's because they beat us. So yeah, this means more.
8 teams in now for Johnny Beecher. How do you feel like he's done adjusting to kind of the day-to-day schedule of the NHL?
Been impressed with his consistency and how he's prepared. We feel as a staff that he's done a lot of good things. He's obviously helped us a lot on our penalty kill, which has been excellent. His face-offs have been good. He needs to just continue to be firm and continue to develop and build our team game, which at times he hasn't done, just in fairness and watching the films back on the season. But he's getting better and better at it, and that's what we're looking to see, is growth from him, because he's so young, and his speed and his ability to create offense because of his speed, has happened, and we need to see more and more of it.
What have you seen when you watched Florida recently? I know they're obviously still missing some players from last.
Yeah, they're playing real good. They're playing similar to how they had success in the second half and in the playoff run. They're a real hard forechecking team. They're a team that their defensemen press and keep pucks alive in the offensive zone really well, which is even better than their forecheck in my estimation. And they're breaking pucks out well, and they're defending the rush better than they did last year. So it's a team that, despite the fact they're missing 2 of their top D and their second line center in Bennett, that they're doing really good things. They probably should